Okay, it is November 17th, and I'm trying to figure out if we're in a cyclical expansion or this is the end of the cycle. One of the stocks I'm looking at to try and determine what's possibly going on is this SHYF group. They make the trucks that a bunch of food service trucks are, those food court trucks, those trucks that have food on them, food trucks, that kind of thing. They make all that. So, I mean, I saw this breakout. I know everyone else did too. But here's my concern. If we zoom out to a monthly chart here, it kind of puts this thing right in perspective. Uh, you know, we could get something just like that, which would be bad for buying it, even though you see the daily breakout right above 45 into the 50s. The daily looks great, but the monthly looks bad, or looks like maybe we're not. So I try and go to the fundamentals when I've got this, great daily chart, great relative strength, great everything. But the monthly or weekly charts kind of look like a danger. So let me bring up that. Okay, so here we go on this. Okay, if we go to earnings per share, what do we got now? 134. Well, look what here. Peak in 2008 was virtually 2008 and 9, virtually the exact same thing. I mean, 130, and it's supposed to go. You better be assured that this estimate of 36 cents for 2009 was probably something that looked exactly like this, like $1.90 or $2 back then in 2007 and 8. The 2009 estimates looked exactly like these do now. So I see this thing going right back up to all-time high earnings. Look at same thing too with the sales per share. Look at that, 26. Its sales per share has actually been going down from 2017, even though they're doing a really good job filling orders, everything else. So when I see this, I mean, I'm on high alert that we could be approaching the end of the cycle. It's not just the SHYF group. It's everything. It's all the cyclical stocks. I mean, you name it. We can pull up, let's do this. Let's do Abercrombie and Fitch. This has got this kind of a little breakout there. That's great. On a daily, everything looks good until we zoom out. Okay, to a weekly here, uh, and then it's got this going on. Monthly. I think this is a monthly. So Abercrombie's the exact same thing. It's every cyclical stock. There are some that are breaking out that don't have enough time to zoom out to see, but like Lulu, you know, I don't know what's going to happen exactly, but I do know if earnings don't continue on, I mean, we got to watch the quarterly earnings in all these stocks, and if they don't start beating, I mean, retail sales from Target just came out today. We'll see if they're okay. I think Lowe's and Target reported today, so we got to go through and see what those guys are saying about the retail environment. Because if earnings don't come back and come through this quarter, stuff like this, I mean, look at this. It's right there. But I do like a little a little bit of a breakout like that. So earnings could very well continue higher and propel stocks into some new levels. But we got to see it in the earnings. So I don't know yet, but I do know it's a very precarious situation. I don't know if this is the top or the start of a new leg, but I'm watching very closely. I'm watching stocks like Freeport very closely to see if they can kind of continue this type of a little maneuver right there and continue on higher after this really nice consolidation. But I do kind of always see this kind of a little, you know, I'm always on the lookout for that kind of a thing. Uh, especially when volume, volume red. And then this upwards right here is on this kind of a low volume. I don't know. It doesn't look good to me. I'm always bearish, so I tend to always see tops. But this one looks like real danger. This is the danger zone here for me. So I am really feeling like forced to continue playing the game by buying stuff here. But man, are we looking like that this next quarter into after this year. December's coming up, Christmas season, so right around February, March, when all the numbers come in, if we don't start getting blowout earnings, all-time high corporate profits, then this market is in danger. All right, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching.